Well, April into May. Welcome to Get Electronic, and thank you so much for using our services so far. And I just want to talk to you about a couple of modules that have software issues instead of an actual hardware issue. So instead of, say, a relay having pitting on the contacts and actually having a physical fault, or a MOSFET having an open circuit drive or a shorted MOSFET, you can kind of get the same sort of results with software issues, which is really cool. I'll probably start with the PX1 Ranger body control module here. These span from quite a large year range and quite a popular utility vehicle here in New Zealand. Well, really two problems with these is that the high and low beam do fail. The high beam fails purely because of the light bar being installed, really. So the relay does burn up and fail. But the low beam side, left or right, they're individually controlled as well from the control module. After a software event, it does lock out the outputs. So we're able to correct that software and make it work again. But that's not the issue, that's not only the issue that happens with these modules. You can also have communication failures, tail lights not working, all sorts of weird stuff. So all back to the software that goes bad in these. It's actually not going bad, it's actually a stack overflow counter, so it does actually count up and then just lock it out. Cool. Another interesting, probably a hardware and software issue as well, is these Bosch ESP9 control modules. These are in a lot of Audis. What type of Audis are they actually used in? Basically all of the Audi series, A4, 5, A6, A7, Q5, Q7, S4 and S5. So that's basically across the broad, 2010 to 2020 as well. It's a really interesting fault with these. You have a vacuum leak on the vehicle, and it increments the counter and errors out. That error that is really common too is a C123EF0. That fault code is quite interesting. Does its 1, 2, 3s and ABCs. So we're able to correct the software inside of these and avoid replacement, so that's pretty cool. That was also do BMW Footwell Modules. These are an interesting fault where the memory portion size actually flicks over to another sector, and it actually does that in any time of its vehicle operation. You only notice it when you do a restart. So not a restart of the car, it's a restart of the entire system. So if you scan it, or you have a battery disconnect situation or a low battery state, that's when it comes to its true form and has either no communication, no headlights, no windows, all that sort of jazz. And these cover a wide range of vehicles as well. So Footwell Module 3. Another software issue, since we're talking about software today, is the Blue and Me module. Quite a cool module. I do like these and the research that went into this. So these actually run a Windows CE operating system. It's pretty cool. Developed in conjunction with Ford. I know that because Ford has its name all throughout the software. It's quite cool. But what happens with these Blue and Me modules, particularly in Fiat, is that the odometer just flashes on the instrument cluster, and you've got no Bluetooth connectivity or voice commands. The customer may not care about the voice commands or the Bluetooth connectivity because it's such a great infotainment system already, but the odometer flashes. So that's probably the main problem with these systems. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.